Aloha, friends and family, and welcome back to the channel.
There's a feeling like a sound from far away, far away, far away, far away.
Let's kind of pick it up where we left off, I reckon. What if there was a cult in the past? What if there was a cult that got a hold of the majority of the money and they infiltrated the banking system, and basically they had the money to buy off whoever they wanted to. They had the money to influence education, influence religion, influence politicians, politics, science, you name it. Ultimately, they could perform mass hypnosis on the greater population at large, the planet at large. If there were a group of people, if there was such a cult that had this plan, that had this much deviancy, that had this much darkness in their heart, that had this much fear that they would lose power or control over the masses. And there is such a cult, and it's called the Khazarian Mafia. Hopefully you've heard of them by now, only so you can start doing your own deep dive and finding out just how captured everything and everyone is. The reason that you see every insane thing in the world that you say, that doesn't make any sense, it's coming from these clowns, these goons. All this stuff about transitioning children comes from these goons. Everything about the syringes and the wonderful, healthful properties that they came up with in their labs for your health and your benefit comes from these goons. The reason that Russia is hated by the mainstream fake news in our country and wherever else they push the fake narrative is precisely because these goons got their butts kicked twice, and now they're getting their butts kicked for a third time by Russia. But the main thing I want us to understand about these goons in this cult is that they infiltrated every aspect of life on planet Earth, particularly the religions, because you can control people's minds faster than anything if you can get them into some sort of religious indoctrination. So Islam is captured. Judaism is captured. Christianity is captured. The New Age is captured. Now, this is not to say that there are not people in and among the captured that have their own awakenings and awaken from the fact that they've been captured, awaken to the fact that they've been duped, awaken from the fact that they've consented to this Luciferian Khazarian cult. But it was pretty rare. And if someone did awaken to the truth and start exposing it, well, again, these people have had all the money. They had all the resources. They have all the media. They are the fake news, or they pay the fake news. So the truth was always suppressed. The truth was always hidden. Now, you might think, if you're a Christian, you might think, well, I'm not captured. Trust me, friend, you are captured. You might be Islam or Jewish, and you've got your particular faith or whatever, and you say, well, I'm not captured. You're captured. Absolutely, totally, 100% captured by the Khazarian mafia. I'm going to put a link in the either the description or the comments to a deep dive on the Khazarian mafia that this brother has done. I'm coming in front of the camera because I really want you to watch this. I really want you to awaken. I really want you to share this with anybody that you know that's in any religion, because they're all captured. Guarantee it. And if you will watch this presentation by this brother, you will come to understand it pretty quickly. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how captured they all are. And I've got things going through my mind right now that I could talk about to kind of point, to give little bits and pieces that will get you to start thinking. But I'm not going to do that, because you can simply watch this presentation. It's got all the facts and the timelines and the history and all that laid out, wonderfully done. Very grateful to the brother for doing such a great job. You know, I've known about this stuff for quite a while. But isn't it a trip when you have your own pieces of the puzzle that you possess, and we're all trying to finish the puzzle or complete the puzzle or get the greatest picture of what this is, what life is, what Earth is, what humans are, what the purpose is, what the point is. And it's just absolute 100% clown show your whole life here. Your whole life here. And in order to try to extricate yourself from the fact that you intuitively know and knew that you're in a clown show, that you're in a circus, that everybody around you pretty much is captured, and you want to try to at first you want to try to understand it, and then you just don't get anywhere in your understanding. You just don't get the bigger picture. And then you discover understanding, and then you discover the journey within, and then you discover true awakening, and then you discover true freedom, and then you discover true sovereignty, and then you begin to see your bigger picture as you continue to plug in your puzzle pieces. Excuse me. So I'm sure you have some puzzle pieces. I've got some puzzle pieces. They've got some puzzle pieces. Let's all put our puzzle pieces together and let's create a bigger picture that's easy to see, easy to understand, and easy to extricate people from the fact that they're utterly captured. You need to come out of your religion, whatever it is, whichever one it is. Trust me, you're captured if you stay in it. You are under mind control if you stay in it. You will never see the bigger picture from within a deception, especially one that's intentional. That's the other thing to really realize about this frickin' worthless mafia, is that everything that they've done that makes life in the clown show utterly insane is all intentional. Every single bit of it. The fact that you're struggling right now to pay your bills, the fact that you're squeezed financially right now, intentional. The fact that your country is practically waiting for a terrorist attack so that they can ramp up more rhetoric and more bloodshed and more death and destruction is intentional. The fact that the border lies wide open for terrorists to come flooding in for years now is intentional. The fact that your money is backed by nothing and it's called fiat, which is another word for fake, is intentional. The fact that diseases proliferated across the earth, intentional. So, in a mass setting, we're sitting in ignorance. And the only thing that defeats ignorance is knowledge. Knowledge. It's the only thing that will save you. A savior coming from the sky is not going to save you. No matter how deep your faith in your religion is, it's not going to save you. No matter how sure you are aliens are coming from the outer space headquarters to scoop you up in their ships and take you to paradise, is not going to happen. There's only one person that can save you, and that is you yourself, if you obtain knowledge. If you get the knowledge. So enjoy the presentation, my friends. Obtain the knowledge, share the knowledge. Share that video with everybody you know that's still under mind control, that's still in a religion, that's still in some dualistic group, thinking that they're on the right side of everything. Let the awakening continue. And with knowledge will come power. Power to truly be sovereign. The power to truly be free. We leave you in the love, unity, and light of the infinite Creator.